Did you set the tone tonight for the way you played in that first period? What you like about it?
I just like the way that every line was looked the same on the ice, checking wise, but especially offensively. We played hard offensive hockey, whereas if we didn't have a play to make, we went and put it in behind. We went to work on the forecheck, or we were put in an area where someone was skating towards that area. And I thought the defenseman did a great job in the first period of really holding the O-zone, hammering walls, having tight gaps, which allowed our forwards to get more offensive zone time. And I think it really paid off. How you start the game really starts to pay off in the last half of the second period, and we saw that.
The Sundquist line overall?
They were really good. Sonny is the glue guy that connects the other guys, and it's kind of like the brains behind the operation. The other two guys can fly, and Boldy's habits are getting really good without the puck. He's stopping on pucks. He had a defensive play in the first period, a tracking play where they stopped and they tried to go east-west, and he's seeing it now. He's stopping. He's making real calm, collective plays offensively. And the skill set, as we all know, is there. There's a reason why he was drafted where the Blues, where we drafted him. And it's because of his ability to make offensive plays and score goals.
Jim, I know you made forecheck tweaks, but is it just that, or is it more that's led to all these good offensive opportunities?
Well, I think the offensive opportunities were coming. We started seeing it building in the last two periods of the Winnipeg game. We were seeing it again in the Colorado game for 60 minutes. And it's just repetitions, building good habits. And the habits are there right now. And it's kind of like it happened a little while back where we went on a heater there where we were scoring a lot of goals. We just got to make sure we maintain our defensive habits.
When you're able to hold pucks into the offensive zone like you have the last couple of games, it's a case of not giving pucks away. When you talk about the D, holding pucks in, they're just making right plays.
Yeah, and it's the forwards coming back hard through the middle, so they can. They trust by the defensemen as the forwards are coming back through the middle, and if you're watching a lot of those plays, you're going to see a forward that ends up in between our defensemen, the guy going down the wall, and then once they push it back, they come back out, and that forward goes back in. So we're really playing five guys in each zone together.
Yeah, the hard offensive hockey you talk about, is that mindset? Is that just a desire? Where does that come from?
It's a mindset, and it's a willingness to play hard offensive hockey. And I think you're starting to see a lot more net drives. That's the second component of hard offense. It's not just willing to go forecheck. It's when we have speed on the outside, we got to have speed in the middle of the ice that creates either defensemen coming in late open or the wide guy open. Like a great example is Bolduc's goal. If Sonny doesn't drive through the nipple and get that play, there's no low slot line play to happen. But we need that middle lane drive there.
You're talking about Sundquist being the glue guy. What was he doing tonight that was enabling him to do that?
He ties them together. He ties his wings together because he knows positionally where he should be. Whether it's offensively in the O-zone, he's usually at the net. Being the net anchor screen guy. And in the D zone, he really does a good job down low.
Jim, is all the stuff you're talking about, is that stuff, obviously you saw that weeks ago, months ago, but did you need the good practice time that you got with the guys during the break to kind of get it together?
Well, I mean, we had a lot of practice time in January, and we let that slip, unfortunately. It didn't translate to the opportunity to take advantage of it, but that's history. Right now, it's been good. We talked about how the practices were good leading into it, and now it's up to us just to keep maintaining those habits through the practice time that we have. It's going to get less and less here just because the schedule gets crazy.